What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James ThnxCya and welcome back today to Roblox. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today, of course, it is time once again for some brand new Bee Swarm Simulator. And today, I bring you the latest and greatest Bee Swarm news. On it released a bunch of new information late last night, and we're going to go and take a little look at a few of those bits and pieces here today. Some really interesting things. And yeah, I can't wait to get started. So, 3, 2, 1, blame the hive. Oh, snap. Yeah. So yeah, but firstly, how are we all doing? I hope you guys and girls are amazing. That jump cut's either going to look really smooth or really terrible. Yeah, today, of course, this is not my usual hive. We are in the official Bee Swarm Simulator test realm to go and check out some of these new features, and as well as talk through all of this crazy new stuff, which Onnit talked about last night. So yeah, just before we get started, it's that time again. It's that time again. It's my favorite part of the Bee Swarm. Yeah, okay. So if you guys saw yesterday's episode, you'll know that I did a bit of a whoopsie in the previous one, completely forgot to set a like goal, and I think we set last episode, which was uploaded quite late last night actually, and that was, I think we set 5,000. So I haven't looked. I've been really good. But yeah, I enjoyed making the episode, and if you've seen it, you'll know. Oh, big old turkey legs. All right, okay. So are we guys ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? So let's go on to yesterday's, and what was it? 5,000. Whoa, 7,800 dudes. You're coming back hot. Oh man, that's so awesome. Thank you so much. That's incredible. So I was kind of like, I was a bit worried. I was like, oh no, I messed it up. All the momentum is gone. I'm so sorry. But you guys never let me down. Thank you so much. Incredible. Wow. Nearly up to the 8,000 mark again. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much. I'm glad some of us in here are the responsible video likers and goal setters and stuff, because obviously I can't be trusted with my own videos. Completely forgot. But yeah, that's amazing, dude. Okay, oh man, all right. So what did we get? What was it? 7,800. Incredible. I feel like we should try and maybe build ourselves up again though. So can we try for 6,000 likes in this episode? That would be incredible. Yeah, thank you once again. Amazing stuff. You guys are awesome. Now, yeah, test realm action. This was quite a situation, and I've literally spent the past, I think, 3.5 hours this morning and this early afternoon grinding away in the test realm to try something which I don't even know is even in the test realm just yet. So we're going to be talking a bit about the Supreme Star Amulet and all of its various amazing stuff that comes with it. And I've also got to show you something in the blender here. So, I'll explain my story, my journey. Onnit, even in the test realm, has the ability to troll me. But just before we go into all of that cool stuff, let's go and check out the blender quickly, because the purple potion and the super smoothie have been reintroduced into the Bee Swarm test realm. So yeah, hopefully if you guys have seen the videos we've made over the past couple of weeks, you'll have seen the episode where we basically talked about these items, and these did first appear in the test realm, I think it was February earlier this year, and then they just disappeared for ages. But we did get to see the purple potion like official artwork, and actually, because we can make one, let's make one. I mean, why not? Boom. So yeah, this is the purple potion. Oh, can I make? Wait a minute. Oh, dude. All right. See this item here in the middle? This star jelly? This has caused me a lot of trouble today. This thing has just trolled me hard. But yeah, look at this. So you now have the purple potion and you have the super smoothie back here in the blender. So we have like seen the super smoothie. I'm not 1,000,000% sure if it's changed just yet. I don't have the ingredients to craft it. But we will check out the purple potion a little bit later on in this video, and we'll actually see what it does. But essentially, right, Onnit was talking about star amulets, supreme star amulets, and all of the cool new stuff that these guys are going to do. So in case you missed those original videos when we were talking about these, when we sort of first got to sort of see that they were in the test realm, I believe there were 2 passive abilities on the supreme star amulet called Pop Star, which was like an ability, a passive ability, all to do with bubbles. And there was another one called Guiding Star, which I think placed like this giant star over the field. So it seems like Onnit has really been working hard on the Supreme Star Amulet. And the reason why we haven't seen the Supreme Star Amulet in the main game just yet, and why it's actually taking some time, is because Onnit here Oh, geez, I've just closed all my pictures. Hang on. Ah, there it is. Okay, so he says here, it is taking a while because I want there to be about 6 passives in the pool. And each one is tricky to implement and balance. So it's not a case of we might just be getting a couple of new passives on these Supreme Star amulets. It seems like Onnit wants to actually work on around 6 of them, which is insane. But to be honest, this kind of makes total sense because Onnit was saying, like, in order to get the Supreme Star amulet, which is the one here at the end, and to get that in the exact spec you want, so to get the passive abilities that you want on that amulet, along with all of the other stat boosts, it's going to be really, really expensive and it's going to take a really long time. So, I haven't got a screenshot of this, but basically on it in the test realm, he allowed the Diamond Star amulets to have those passives on. They're not going to be like that in the main game, I don't think, but he actually put them onto the Diamond so it would be easier for people to test. And then he also said that he was going to do it so that they would be on the Bronze Star amulet. So this is literally what I spent 3.5 hours on this morning, grinding away, trying to get 5 gifted bees. I actually got 8 gifted bees, but 3 of them were dupes. My morning has been a nightmare. But yeah, I finally managed to get 5 gifted bees so I can actually generate a Bronze Star amulet. But to be honest, at this very point in time, I'm not even sure if Onnit has even added these new passives onto the Bronze Star. So I think there's only one way to find out, is just to generate one and see if we have any passives. 3, 2, 1, Onnit, please, please. Yes! He's done it. Look, look, look. Do you guys see that? So the second passive here is one called Star Shower. Now this is amazing. This is actually, I'm going to put this bad boy on. This is one of the new ones that was released yesterday. And yeah, once again, Bee Swarm Simulator leaks here coming in hot. He actually showed off what this ability does. So we're going to try and take a little look at this today. I've got a bunch of extra information about other passive abilities, and then I've also got even more information about other cool stuff. But you can see here that Star Shower, every 50th boost token causes 10 shooting stars to fall on the field, which collect and instantly convert 20 pollen plus 10% per gifted bee type from 5 flowers. Catching a shooting star grants a stack of Inspire and instantly converts pollen equal to 1 million plus 50% of your total hive conversion. Cooldown 60 seconds. So, this is really exciting. I've not seen this in action just yet, but this is literally why I did grinding here for so long. Got a bunch of dupes. I couldn't believe it. So this is kind of funny, like, as we're just waiting here for this ability to charge up. So we need 50 boost tokens. But basically, there are like free star jellies in the map in Bee Swarm, and before I like got them, I was like, yeah, I'll just grab the free ones. It won't be too bad. Only problem is, in order to get the one on top of the blender, you need like a better pair of boots, so you have to go and grind for the boots, and then you need the resources to make those boots. In order to get the one from the ace place, you need to get an ace badge, which isn't too difficult in the test realm. But then, in order to get into the gummy bear lair, you need to get the hotshot gummy bear badge, and you know, if you don't have a gummy bee like I do, you have to then go into fields and steal people's gumdrops to try and grind yourself up the hotshot to get into that place in the first place to actually get the free star jelly. And then once you've done all of that, you get a bunch of tubes. What a morning it's been. But we got there eventually. There were some cool players as well, like pretty much what these dudes are doing right now. Like people were just dropping loads of gumdrops in my fields and really, really helping out like that. So yeah, if you were one of those guys, thank you so much. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Look at the star. Do you guys see that? Dude! I think that might be the guiding star. Oh my goodness. All right, let me stand still. It's like this blue thing. Can you see it? Dude! All right, so I want to talk about like more of the actual abilities as to what these things do in just a second. But this is one of the other abilities, I believe. I think it's called Guiding Star. But then again, there's another one called Pop Star. So I haven't seen Pop Star in action just yet. It might be that, but I think it's probably Guiding Star. And it is literally like hovering this blue star over the field. I think currently it's pollinating, but I think Onnit wants to actually change that. So I think maybe as of right this moment, it might be pollinating the field. I'm not 1,000,000% sure. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, that's cool to see. Dude, it's the first time I've seen that. Okay. Anyway, I've got so far to go to get 50 boost tokens. Because my bees are terrible. Okay, we are really, really close here. We are on 48 out of 50. I just had another crazy sprout party. People just came to... Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Look. Whoa, it's like shooting stars. What? Okay. Oh man, that was so we got honey from that, and we also got inspire tokens from that. Okay, that was a bit smaller than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be like huge over the field, but that's the first time we've ever seen the star shower passive. So yeah, little golden stars like fly from the sky basically. We did get that instant convert, and we did also get a stack of inspire as well. So yeah, that's the first time we've seen that ability. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. So it took me ages to get that. As I kind of mentioned, this character is not very good. So, you know, but the cool thing is as well, actually, is we got enough honey to try and generate another one. So maybe we might get a second passive from it. But yeah, just before we do that, just to kind of like mention a few of these things about these new passives, it seems that yes, Onnit does want to do 6 of them, and he currently tries to like have one in each sort of style to do with what happens in Beast 1. So there's going to be like a blue bubble-based one. There's going to be, which I think is Pop Star. There's going to be a red fire-based one, from what it seems like. On it here says, the Gummy Star passive. I won't explain fully as I'm still testing it, but the gist is it rewards you with buffs for collecting lots of goo in a short time. And it can also refund some of the gumdrops you use. So this one sounds amazing if you're someone like me who does a lot of like gumdrop farming. But that's another one. I imagine there's probably going to be some kind of like white themed one. And yeah, we've just seen the Star Shower, which is the new one that's been added. But it kind of feels like this is going to be a lot of chopping and changing soon. This is definitely something that Onnit is testing and working like super hard on right this very moment. But yeah, there's a few other bits and pieces here as well. I mean, it's a case of like, both passives are similar, just one boosts capacity and one focus on instant conversion, and of course one is for blue and the other is for red. So this is an example of the blue and the red. One thing specializes in one thing, the other thing specializes in the other thing. The gummy one, which we haven't seen just yet, specializes in the gummy stuff, you know, that kind of thing. So out of interest here, should we try and generate a second bronze one and see if we get a different one? Here we go. No, we pulled Star Shower again. Oh geez, okay. So it seems like Star Shower is quite a popular one here in the old 25 million zone. I'm kind of curious. Like, I would love to see like another one in this episode, but the thing is, now that I've kind of just done all this grinding and stuff, I can just continue to do this to try and get some more. But I'm really happy that we at least got to see one of these guys today. And yeah, as I kind of mentioned, like there will be new ones being added at some point. But yeah, on it, he said like a bunch of stuff to do with the balancing. But here's the thing with the test realm. The whole point of the test realm is because things are being tested. So, you know, things are being constantly changed and swapped and, you know, trialed out and stuff. So this is the reason why the Supreme Star Amulet is taking so long. It's because one, Onnit is working on a bunch of different passives. And this is really, really cool because essentially you might think of it as an amulet just like, oh, it's like a boost item, but it's not. Because if they have those special items, it's almost like having a brand new bee or 2 brand new bees, you know, with all these different abilities going on all at the same time. Madness. Madness. I love it. Okay, cool. What's next? Oh yeah, so just to confirm basically what I just said, on it here says it will depend. I'm not too sure what that's about, but he says there will be a bubble, a flame, a gumdrop, a white passive, and then a few other ones that aren't specialized in that way. So yeah, this is kind of going off the fact that Onnit does want to have those 6 in there as well. And speaking of like bigger numbers, Onnit here also says he's not sure yet what mythic he's going to release next, but he wants a few more. Probably 7. 7 Mythic Bees. Are you kidding? Dude. So yeah, I thought it was 5. Onnit previously said 5. And I was kind of thinking, well, we've had 4 already, so we're probably going to get 5 and that's about it. But Onnit is thinking about releasing 7 Mythic Bees. Now that's great and all, but the only problem is that when you have so many new bees coming into the game, you have to then do something about the hive slots, because 50 is the current maximum. And 50 is very, very expensive. And then after 50, it scales up ridiculous. Like, I think technically the 51st slot is what? Was it like 7 trillion or something? Although no one can actually unlock it just yet. So I think it would be much cooler to have like a set of 5 brand new hive slots, maximum 55, but those are not bought with honey. Those are, oh, hello sausage. Those are purely questline rewards. I think that would be amazing. So people don't have to just grind honey to get those slots, but instead do quest lines, maybe from all the different bears, and in return, they will reward you with 1 more hive slot. Now, the problem is that obviously when you have more and more bees, it starts to get more and more laggy, and Onnit was also thinking about this as well, and I think he says here that I would like to be able to hide the other players' bees, but it may be tricky since these bees are completely controlled server-side. I will try to see if it breaks anything if I add it. So I think this is kind of one of the only things that he could do. Is that lag already is pretty crazy, especially when you've got a bunch of people in the server with like loads of bees. But if there was a way to hide other players' bees, then maybe that could reduce the lag a little bit. So maybe we'll see that at some point in the future. Who knows? But yeah, on it here also says just a couple of random bits and pieces that he also wants a Mythic Egg quest line for the black bear. So we will see about that. So potentially new black bear quest lines coming, which I think is kind of nifty. And he also says here, where was it? Somewhere here. Ah yeah, he likes the brown bears so far, but he thinks the scaling is a little bit off. The quests get too hard too fast, and the later rewards probably need to be bumped up. So potentially we could see maybe a slight readjustment. The only problem is that if you actually look at the board, I'm not sure this is the same board as the actual main game, but even the main game, like, people are well over 100 quests in now. So I don't know how that's going to work, particularly with the readjustment, but I think the more quests people can do, the better, right? So maybe that will happen at some point. I have no idea. But yeah, potentially brand new black bear quest line, maybe a readjustment to the brown bear, and yeah, crazy cool new passives. Amazing. Oh yeah, and this new thing got added here to the test realm. Did you see the token I just got? This is Extreme Undying Rage. 10 times B attack and 3+ B attack. So yeah, there's a bunch of random boosts and buffs and stuff in the test realm. Although weirdly, on it here also said the test realm will probably close sometime next month. And I actually added the damage boost in there. So it's kind of weird. Like usually when on it closes the test realm, it's because there's a major update just come. And normally when he closes it, he sometimes like resets everyone's stats. But yeah, I don't know really what to expect with that. I don't see why it would close unless On It isn't planning on doing anything too much in the test realm. But yeah, I have no idea about that as of right now. It's still currently open. He's still testing stuff. And yeah, who knows what's going to happen next? Like, I have no idea. Oh, and now would be the perfect time to pop a purple potion. Yes, here we go. So check this out. Boom, let's go and pop that. And this is what the purple potion gives us. It gives us a capacity boost, convert a hive boost, boosted red, boosted blue, a 1.3 pollen from bees, and a 1.3 pollen from tools. So I think that has changed since the last time I saw it. But yeah, currently that is what the purple potion is doing. So pretty cool, actually. It's kind of expensive. Well, it's not really expensive. Super Smoothie is expensive, but this is just kind of like a combined amount of potions and buffs and stuff with some extra ones on top of there as well. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, okay, so we've got another 25 million, which means we can generate another one of the Bronze Star Amulets. So yeah, as I would mention, like these, well, maybe you might have some passives in lower amulets. I'm not too sure, but in the actual main game, I think these are probably just for the Supreme. But having said that, it would be quite cool to maybe have like maybe one of these available on like one of the other amulets. I think that would be kind of cool. But anyway, here we go. Boom! Oh, we got Guiding Star! Oh, snap. Okay. Boom. Guiding Star. So look at this. Look at this. Shooting Star for some reason is still there. I'm not too sure why. Oh, no. Every 100th Inspire token summons a Guiding Star over a random field for 10 minutes, granting 2 times pollen and 4 times capacity to all players in that field. Fields you have collected the least from are more likely to be chosen. So we are not going to get 100 Inspire tokens in this episode. I've barely got any bees that even do that. So the one we saw at the beginning of the video must have been Pop Star, because that wasn't there for 10 minutes. Was it? It wasn't. No way. Not even close. So, wow. That's a 10-minute passive buff, and it works off Inspire tokens. It's powerful, man. A 4 times capacity boost and a 2 times pollen boost for everyone in the field. Interesting. Okay. Well, there we go. So that's Guiding Star. We saw Star Shower in action, and we also, I think we saw Pop Star, which was like that blue star that was like rolling around the field. So that's all to do with bubbles. And yeah, there we go. So that's really, really interesting. I would imagine that there might be some new ones added at some point. So hopefully we'll get to see those sometime soon. And yeah, I think unfortunately that's probably about it for this episode here today. So just to kind of summarize, Supreme Star Amulet, 6 potential passive abilities, 3 currently in the test realm, all to do with crazy cool boosts. Some of them are red, blue, white, gummy, and then 2 others which are just kind of random abilities. Brand new quest lines potentially for Black Bear, some changing maybe to Brown Bear, and plans in the works for many more Mythic Bees. Lots of cool stuff. Yeah, there we go. So if you did enjoy this, please remember to poke me in that like button, and if you are not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Roblox done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks, and see ya.